It's gonna be great. Oh my goodness, we're on YouTube. What? The iPad is totally connected to the internet. Yo, what's up? Hey, we're doing good. Thanks for being here. Cool. So I just adjusted my cube. I'm gonna try to do a longer average. This is the RS3V5.
And this is the Weilong V9 Super Edition, Ben Majin version.
Yes.
ZBL practice? Okay, why not? We can do that as a warm-up. So I have the best site ever ZBL trainer pulled up. My right hand OH average is like 50 seconds.
Yeah, I think the Super Weilong was a mistake. Yeah.
I'm staying in New York City until November 25, I think. The Tiny V1 is very good for blind.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
And very satisfying and quiet.
Yeah, quiet. A lot of parents that are annoyed with their kids buy it.
Save your judge. Inspired day.
Wait, what?
It's a real thing, apparently.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So yeah, right now I'm recapping 39 cases, and these are the cases that I find more difficult for frequently. In my free time, I spend a lot of time cubing, then I also read, watch Attack on Titan, and then sometimes I go to the city and just walk around.
I do that too. Tornado V3 is still good. Super Weilong video maybe tomorrow. Hey, thank you. Favorite place in New York? I have a lot of, you're asking a lot of good questions. It depends on what I'm trying to do. If I'm trying to like eat, or if I'm trying to relax, or if I'm trying to play sports or have fun. I think there are a lot of different places. It's really hard to say. My practice routine is going on stream and cubing. That's like basically it. Like I don't really have any other opportunity to practice.
Yeah, as for me, I practice about, like at the moment, I think I practice about 4 hours a day. And yeah, I always start my sessions by doing ZBL recaps. And then I just do solves by focusing on the things I want to get better at, which is inspection, turning, and last layer look ahead.
You practice 5 more hours than I do then. I'm getting worse at cubing at 1 hour a day, at a rate of 1 hour a day.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. My favorite place to relax is on the west side of New York City. There's like you can see the shore, like the water, and there's some places to sit where you can like see all the boats, and it's really chill. Like it a lot. Gen 12 is a good cube. Yeah.
There's also a park near the river, next to Irvington Station,
Oh, yeah.
and it's really, really nice. And you have like a view on the Manhattan skyline.
Oh, okay. So we're basically looking at the same thing, but from different sides.
Yeah.
Because I was just talking about the other side. Yeah, I'm so bad at cubing now that I'm practicing negative 1 hour a day. I think that's the equivalent of like doing things that intentionally make you worse for an hour every day. ZB recognition.
I don't know, I've never really used the recognition method. It's just, I try to see different patterns from different angles. How did you learn all these videos? I did. By looking at the arcs and like learning them. And then I also did a lot of DBL practice. Like whenever I learned to set, I recapped it until it was just second nature.
YS3 or ball for tornado? I do better on the YS3, but she does better on the tornado.
Yeah. Like for reference, Max Park using the tornado uses the tornado, and Luke Garrett uses the YS3 vocal.
Max Park also used the YS3 for a while. So he used both. Yeah, really well. I think Chi still makes... Yeah, I'm trying to unlearn cubing.
Would you rather become a penguin? You would definitely become a penguin.
Oh. What did I miss?
Would you rather forget all cubing out or become a penguin?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just become a penguin.
Yeah. The most zeros you learn in one day. Probably. I think there must be one day where I learned 15 hours.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least 12, because 12 is one subset. That's what Simon does. Also. Zero is good, but only temporarily. Because like it's good to learn CP recognition because it's a very useful skill for last layer, but then I don't think COO plus EPL is a good solving method for the last layer.
Thanks.
I wasn't arguing.
No, I'm just messing with you. Pira? Oh my god, it's Ashmith Roy. Get out of my stream. Alright, see you later. Thanks for the good questions. Mason, I don't know, are you asking me a question or are you just saying stuff? Because like I'm reading your stuff, but like yeah, I agree with whatever you're saying. Cross plus one? I don't really process cross plus one, unfortunately. But I would imagine it has a lot to do with knowing what pieces move when you're finding your cross solution.
Yeah, the baseline is you need to have good cross solutions, and then sometimes you also need to adapt them so the pieces you want to preserve don't move. Are you going to change your names after turning around to recall? Yeah. I'm actually about to change my 3-bedroom name. I'm using Ben Majin now. And for OH, I think I pretty much switched to the RCMV5.
Oh, so you've swapped both of your mains then?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Shoot. I'm like there. I think the Steven will come back soon. He's just busy. When should a beginner transition from LBL to CFOP? That's a very good question. I think it depends on how comfortable you are with LBL. Like if you're super comfortable and there's nothing in the method where you're still thinking actively about it, that's a good time to transition.
I personally like the V9 better, but I think their performances are probably on the same level. Like they're major flagship cubes, so.
BRB.
What is going on? Thank you, staying sharp. Yes, Jaden's Energy Pyramids, the one I'm using right now. And the one most fast people use. If you started killing today with the knowledge you have, would you learn it differently? Yeah, I think so.
Me too.
How far you are in AOT? I'm actually rewatching the season 4 part 2 because I need to have all the elements in mind before starting the last part. So yeah, I watched episode 1 yesterday, and I'm gonna watch more today.
I've only watched a few episodes of it. Tips on sub 10. So for me, I'm mostly sub 10, but sometimes I'm not so lucky. The times when I am comfortably sub 10, I have a really good start. Like my cross or like my EO line, I guess, is like really low move count, and I can transition into the F2L well. That's like when,
That's crucial.
yeah, that's when I feel the best and I get the best results. Philip demonstrating how to not be sub 10.
We both figured out the title of this stream together. Like, I got the idea, but it was a reference to something Phil posted on Instagram before, and then the spelling is Phil. I just saw on whatever cross color allows me to see the files that's in inspection.
Yep, and we're totally gonna stock those cubes. Just be on the lookout. We just we're getting info from GAN like right now. shoot, I'm bad. Sorry. Philip apologizes. What is going on here? You have $15 budget. Get the RS3V5. What's your plan for the rest of the year? Achieve a really comfortable work-life balance.
My loop setup is mostly Angstrom, and I often use Wait 5 or Traxxas, and sometimes FCCOM.
Yeah, I like FCCOM a lot, and Dignitas. I use loop randomly depending on the puzzle. Yep. New female Chinese cuber, she good.
Yep.
She real good.
There's also Wang Mei Chen who got a 604 average, so it's very, very close.
Yep.
Yes, I learned all the AUFs for ZBL. It's not that hard. You just need to. Evil. I'm going to do one more on the ZBL practice because my hands are cold.
I have an extra heater if you want to turn that on, but up to you.
My favorite event besides batteries is OH, and besides OH is probably Muse.
Yo, stop spamming. I will kick you. Like, actually, stop spamming. Can you average sub 2002 look? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oops. Do you watch other animals?
Yeah. Right now I'm also watching Jujutsu Kaisen and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho. The classic.
No, there's like I'm just picking whatever side is on top, so because like I'm color neutral, so the color on top doesn't matter. Like right now I'm doing blue on top.
Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho's great. It's like, it's got so much like teenager energy. My favorite puzzle is tic-tac-toe. Wow. PB is 470. I think like my PV average of 5 is like low 7. Yeah.
I think student and anti-student CBLs are worth it in the long run. But sometimes, when I feel like pausing for CBL would hurt the flow of the salt, I just go into the student, anti-student, and UPL. But yeah, it depends on my look ahead, essentially, or just how I feel on the moment.
Don't ever buy a non-magnetic 4x4. Get the MGC if you don't want to spend too much. It's a really good 4x4, and it's not crazy expensive. I think at some point next year I might want to learn Suzuki. All the algs are good now. Would you rather own a dolphin or an equation? Probably an equation. Like, especially if I could get some form of like IP protection over it. Then I can like troll other people. Okay, I don't think I started the timer. RS35 or Super Waylong? I mean, like, the RS35 is like a third of the price. So, is the Super Waylong worth $90? So, personally, I don't think so. But it's a very good cube. So, you decide how much it's worth to you. I don't think it's worth $90. I'm using it now, and I like it a lot. It's just $90 is a lot of money. Equation sounds fire. What do you think the most underrated ZB is? I don't know enough ZB to answer that. You might need to, yeah.
I think a lot of student and anti-student CBLs are underrated. Like, for example, this case, it's not that hard to recognize because you have an 8-firm pattern here and then a bunch of bars. And so the arc is like basically as short as this oil. So,
How's Philip? Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, the arc is just RU R prime U and then R2D insert U prime R2.
Yo, Chris Mills, how's Philip doing?
That's not a ZBL.
Oh. Tornado V3 or Worm V9? I do better on the Worm V9. I figure Worm V9 is just a cleaner cube.
I do better on the Tornado unless it's the version, like the special edition. Yeah,
Yo,
the CP for the alg I showed is like opposites here and opposites here. So it's like the inverse of an anti-nucleus.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
he didn't bring Philip with him. Oh. He has a little Benvagen.
Mm.
Wait, have you seen him? Yeah.
Wow.
He's so adorable. He's like this tiny little Benmagen. Again, the new this month, hopefully. I know like they were talking about it with Gan or our team. GAN 14, it's okay, but I think the GAN 12 is better. Yeah. Another wave of innovations. I think the field, there still could be more innovation. It's just they won't be as publicly, you know, like expressed as they were before. Like, because the whole idea with like Chris was not only was he a very good inventor, but he was also a very good entertainer. Like, he would explain what he's doing and it would be exciting. So I think the second part was not like, you know, tips for comp. Yeah, maybe simulate comps at home a little bit. Try to get a feel for that. Good name for a watermelon. Federico. That would be a good name for a watermelon. Super Weilong in about a week should be. Favorite cube of all time? Mini Zanchi. Haha. Dating myself.
That was my first review.
Yeah. Nice. Oops, sorry.
That's what he was talking about.
Oh, wait, did he actually do it?
Yeah.
Nice. So this is a Super Weilong. That's what I'm using right now.
And that's Weilong V9 Special Edition. My PB is 3.40.
Nice. 356? Yeah, we're gonna get that soon, and when we do, we'll post a video on it. The Moyu Big Cubes are better in general. Yeah, I would say so. Winter or COLL? I think COLL is way more useful than Winter. Because like Winter's weird. Because like in order to use it well, you need to be able to like figure out which slot to do it on, which Budget, get the Meilong. Meilong magnetic, if you can. Oops. Alright, see you later. Yeah, not into winter variation. Sub 12 after 30 months, that's pretty good. You just gotta keep going. Yo, Cameron, like, we need to get this guy to make our YouTube video titles. Do you like Chi Thunderclap? Not really. It's an old cube.
I used to like it, but that was in 2016.
Yeah. So this guy is asking for OH and big cube tips. I think if I gave anyone OH tips, you might murder me. So yeah. Depends on your skill level. Can you tell us your skill level? Yeah. Yeah. World class? It's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. So, what do you consider world class? Like,
It depends.
right?
So for 3x3, I would say I would call world class someone who has at least 2 sub 6 averages. And for OH, probably 2 sub 10 averages.
Okay.
But then it also depends how well these people do at major championships.
Okay.
Can
34.
you see? Pascal le grand frère.
Yeah. 34-year-old new cuber. Yo, I'm also 34. Shout outs to that guy. Yeah, don't let it hold you back. Just do it.
Weren't you 33 yesterday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be 34 in like a month. So I'm practically 34. Yo. The problem is I have so many bad habits. I'm bad at cuboids. Yeah, Juliet mentioned her PB, it's 3.4. That's what I remember. Yo. Guhong Pro, good cube. Very good cube.
Can you rate the koala bear between 1 and Z? The koala is not a bear, so your question doesn't apply. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I'm not really aware of cubics, so I'm not sure I can answer this question. They're better.
Are you talking about like the best 3x3 under $10?
Yeah.
It's probably the Super V5. Yeah. It's like one of the only cubes that are $10. Should GAN become less gimmicky and focus on what they are good at? GAN needs to figure out what they're good at. I think like, yeah. Any smooth and less noisy cubes? Yes. The RS3V5 is not that noisy. Like it's pretty chill. ZZ is all right. Yeah. Main 3x3, the Benmagen Waylon V9 special edition, because Benmagen. Well, the M slices are kind of volatile. Why are you so tired? Because I've been awake since like 4:30. Why have I been awake since 4:30? No good reason.
What time did you go to sleep though? If you said you got a decent amount.
Like 10. So I slept for like 6.5 to 7 hours. Is that not good?
No. At least not for me.
Yeah.
Like the average person, I think needs 8 hours.
Oh.
And I personally need 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Good thing you don't have my sleep schedule.
Yeah, right now I go to sleep at 10 and I wake up at 8:40, so that's 10.5 hours.
Wow. Yeah, that's favorite music artist. Favorite music artist.
Right now, I listen to a lot of Japanese music, and so at the moment, I would say my favorite artist is Kenshi Yonezu.
Okay, cool.
But I don't know, it's like if you ask me the question a couple months later, the answer could be different.
Yeah, makes sense. My favorite music artist is Shu. Just listening to music, it totally distracts me because I'm very analytical when it comes to music. So my brain starts analyzing the music. But I love doing it. I would rather listen to music than Cube.
I don't have that issue.
Yeah. Your son knows all the same alks but averages 20. Damn. I would focus on thinking more and not pausing. Like you can do a lot when you're thinking and you're doing like your F2L, for example. You just think through what you're doing beyond what you're currently doing. And oh my God, Cameron, this guy. Yeah, so just like, I think look ahead and thinking while you're doing F2L is going to help you a lot. Guitarist, singer, songwriter. That's cool. So, I play violin, and I want to learn guitar, but it's hard because my brain is already a violin. That was a good solution. I'm just bad at cubing, I guess. Produce a video depends on the video. Some videos take like 2 days, some videos take a week. You know. Really depends. Okay. Violin to guitar is easier than guitar to violin. I know that. But my fingers don't understand how to process an instrument not tuned in fifths. Like the shapes that my hand makes just doesn't make sense to me. So I think like it would. I need to like cross that mental barrier first. I hope the Super Waylon gets cheaper.
The drawing behind it is Timon.
Yeah. I own like 2 different shirts, dude. This is like, this shirt costs $8. That was a good song. Tune the guitar in fifths. Oh my goodness, that would be insane. Like the whole point of tuning it in fourths is that you can play a fifth easily and not have to lay your hand, like lay your finger across. Yeah, but like in all seriousness, I've been always really envious of those like guitarists that can just play like random tunings. Like there's like no common alternative tuning to a violin, so it's pretty interesting. Alright, see you later. This is kind of bad though. I'm getting used to the cube. If I get used to it, it might be bad because then I'll start maining it, and then anytime I need one, it'll be like.
Do you prefer being color neutral or backpacks? I don't know, backpacks are cool.
Two-set violin. Two-set violin. So I like how much exposure they give to classical music, but I don't think they're good players, so I don't like watching them when they're playing, but they make a lot of very fun content. Yeah. I didn't start the timer again. Ho ho ho. Favorite event besides 3x3? OH. Hardest ZB set to recognize? Probably like H or Pi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say Pi.
Pi, yeah. That makes sense. Loop for Huameng? Huameng takes anything, honestly. Like, it has a lot of piece-to-piece contact, so I would take like Dignitas. Dignitas for everything. Yeah. The V3 Pioneer is a good cube. Yeah. It is night in Asia, yes. How can you memorize algs after getting into cubing? I would start by figuring out like which algs are realistic to learn, because sometimes if you feel like you have to learn too many, it makes you feel overwhelmed. So just like stick to a normal, normal set of algs and take it one at a time, separate them into familiar chunks of moves. Yeah, it'll be good. Dignitas, Wade 5, DNM. It's okay, it's pretty good, yeah. Yo Cube's a good cube. I mean, we're the ones making it, so kind of, What's up, bro?
I just listed this UV code at the Anshank 3x3,
Okay.
and it's only $9.99. But it says solar on the box. But the standard solar is more than that.
Why? Is it UV coded?
Yeah.
Oh, it is actually.
That's
UV
yeah,
coded.
that's what it was. It says UV coded.
Why is it $9.99?
I don't know.
Wait.
But it's not awful. It's not great, but
Is this the cheapest UV coded cube?
that's what I was wondering.
I think it is. There's no other UV coded cube that's cheaper.
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah. Do you ever think you'll break world record for OH average?
Yes.
Yes. I had a chance at one point, but never. No. That's not happening for me. Thanks, coach. Oh no, I didn't start the timer. That felt like a pretty decent solve. ones do we have? Quite a bit. Yeah. We're not like we don't even use the same method for Team Blind. It's not going to be fun. Like, yeah, I think it'll just be really annoying for at least one of us, if not both.
I feel like Team Blind is really only fun when you've been doing it for a while and when you have codes.
Yeah.
I had this experience at French Nationals where there was an official event and we were randomly paired up with other fast 3x3 solvers, and I was paired up with someone who would just scream random things at me, and
What?
yeah, that was not a good experience.
That's just like plain rude. What? That's crazy.
Like at some point he said, "You'll just do an OO, whichever one."
Oh,
Which
that
is
sucks.
yeah.
Preferred cube size 55. Small hands here.
A lot of people found it funny to watch, but for me it wasn't. Our team line system is OP.
Who's your regular Team Blind partner?
My boyfriend.
Okay, that makes sense. FZCom is great for the Whale V9.
And we're also quite fast. Like at our peak, so like the last time we practiced, we averaged 16.
Okay. Best feeling cube. It's a good question. Because like the best feeling cube doesn't have to be the best performing cube, it just has to feel good. Right? I think like honestly the GAN 13 and 14 feel pretty good, they're just not good. You average 12? How it improved? Well, it's kind of hard to say, but like, what, like, can you describe your solving? Like, what do you do? Okay, let's do some CFOP. PB is 47B. Yeah. Downside of the V3, it has a lot of open space on the inside. Some people don't like the feel of that. Man! That was a good solve. Next World Champs? Yeah, next World Champs is in this country. I'm going. Oh shoot. Wrong orientation. I don't even like pay attention to the orientation of the edge. like failing to start the timer also, so. Super Weilong, it has a lot of friction on the inside, and in a good way. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck power, jeez. Oh my goodness. Favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon when I played like actual Pokemon was Skarmory. Who's like actually heard of Skarmory? Oops. Plantmonchan's good. He's right there. You know every Pokemon? Yeah. Skarmory, like, so I basically, like, I started playing competitive in Gen 3. So I played a lot of, like, TSS, Skarmory. The painting behind Juliet. And, I mean, it's a Sharpie drawing of Timon done. The fact that you called it a painting
No, that's
is,
oil on canvas.
yeah. Yeah, we still stream on Twitch. I'm like not starting the timer on like any of these solves. WD-40, I don't think that's very good for your cube. Buhelda. 356 Maglev. I don't have thoughts because we haven't received the sample yet. Why do you all like Rubik's Cubes? It's like a way of life. Better turning, feeling X-Men V2 against 13. Honestly, I like that Tornado V2. My PR average is on the X-Men V2.
What's your PR average?
Like 9, high 9 or something. I think 9.8. It's the same as Jesse. We're like
Oh, okay. Then 982.
Yeah. Yeah, we're exactly the same in WCA. Whoa! Do you feel like your English improved?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's YouTube. Like, YouTube is spammy in general. Oh. Alright, see you later. Wait. I've forgotten how to cube again. Alright, so here's how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an average of 5 and then I'm gonna stop cubing. Oh! Oh wow, Scar Murray.
My next comp is Hudson Valley in 1.5 weeks, and then Grizzly hibernating in like early December, and then Italian champs.
Wow.
I'm actually flying directly from New York to Italy.
Cool. Have you been to Italy before?
Yeah, many times.
Many times, okay.
I think there was 1 year, like 2021, where I competed more in Italy than France.
Interesting.
Because it's when comps resumed and Italy had more comps.
Makes sense. Alright. Average of 5. And then we're gonna chill.
Unfortunately, I'm not coming to Utah. And yeah, the reason it's unfortunate is that I'll be in Salt Lake City, but a week later. So that's bad timing.
Okay. Solve 1.
I'm staying in the US until December 6th.
So you're not coming to my birthday party. See how it is.
Oh.
Just being dumb.
When's your birthday?
December 9. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, 3 more solves for me. I have a 9.6 and a 10.0. Okay, solve I throw away.
I have a bachelor degree in translation.
Cool. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright, so I have 2 9s, a 10, and an 11, so if I get a 9 here, it'll be sub 10. Okay, I failed it. I have an 10.2 average.
That's all.
Last off? Okay. Yo, I'm actually getting used to this cube, which is a little scary, because I don't really want to get used to the cube, because if I end up, like, using it, I'll just feel really bad. Like, wait, is this the... Oh no, this is the one that's $90. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What have I done? I like the cube. Alright, last level. Yep.
Extra.
Yeah. I'm ugly, so extra.
No, that's not what I meant. I didn't reset the thing.
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. good solve. Alright, I'm gonna do one solve and try to beat the 9.1.
It was a terrible solve, but my last failure was an anti-chain.
Oh, sick. Alright, can I beat a 9.1? Probably. No. I can't. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for being here.
I prefer sloth over crosswalks.
Okay, that makes sense.